Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I have some newbies from both Sephora and Mecca. I've got the Natasha Denona Mini Gloom palette, and I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and I've also got the new ILIA blush which has just launched. So if you want to see how those products worked and how I got this look, then please keep watching. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. For foundation, I used the newly reformulated Charlotte Tilbury Foundation, the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And I tell you what, look how great it looks. I've actually done another video on this, so I'll make sure I link that one below. Applies beautifully, as you can see. Once this is on your skin, it stays on your skin. And anything else that you pop on top, it won't peel, it won't move, and everything else just goes on beautifully. So I've already put my foundation, which was that one, and I've put my Natasha Denona concealer on. I'm not putting on any bronzer or contour sticks. I want the blush to look truly how it will look without those products on. I've got the ILIA Soft Focus Blurring Blush today, and this shade here is in Flutter. Packaging's really pretty and simple on this one, and it resembles what's inside as well. I'll open it up for you. I've really been looking forward to trying this. I've heard great things about it. Oh, I nearly dropped it. That's not good. So this is what the packaging looks like. It feels just beautiful. It feels so smooth and light, and it's really a real pleasure to hold on to. It just fits perfectly into the palm of your hand. So this is what it looks like inside. There's no mirror in there, which is a surprise. And this is what the shade Flutter looks like. It's a soft peach. I thought this would be great for every day. I've been into peach blushes lately. I've got enough pink ones, so... And just swatching it, it feels so smooth. It feels so smooth to the touch. I'll just see how it swatches. Actually does not swatch very well. I will improve that one. That's the swatch there. It's just a gentle, subtle wash of colour on the hand. It doesn't swatch the best, but on the hand it looks quite blurring already. It's almost like a watercolour look to it. I think this one's one of the lightest colours that you can get. I'm noticing that it's taking quite a lot of building up to get a little bit of colour to show. We're getting a little bit of something happening, but I think this colour is very subtle. I think what the appeal is, it just looks so gentle and flattering on the cheeks. It doesn't look unnatural like I've got a lot of blush on. It just looks like I'm lit within. And I haven't even put any bronzer or anything on, and I feel like it's given me enough of a healthy glow, even though I haven't put any bronzer on. But to be fair, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation is actually a little bit too deep for my skin tone, so I think that also is giving me a little bit more colour than what I normally have. I'm really loving it. It's looking so pretty. I don't know what it reminds me of yet. It's not like the Rare Beauty one. Like the Rare Beauty one has a similar effect. It's very soft and blurring on the cheeks, but it's more of a cream to powder. But I feel like the effect is quite similar to what I would get from my Rare Beauty one, even though the formulations are quite different. I think this colour was a good choice. I can see the appeal to it. Hopefully it's showing up on camera. It just creates such a blurring, I don't know how many times I'm going to say blurring in this video, but it actually creates such a blurring effect on the cheeks. It's like it's concealed all my pores. You can't make a mistake with this blush at all. As you know, I normally put way too much blush on and I'm always having to fix it, but with this, you can't make a mistake. You can't go wrong. For eyeshadow, I've got the new Mini Gloom eyeshadow palette by Natasha Denona. We only just got this in Australia, so I've been wanting to try it. It's not really colours I would go for. It's giving me real 90s grunge vibe looking at it. I actually recall wearing eye makeup like this when I was 16. It's not normally a colour story I would go for, but I really, really wanted to give it a good shot. This is what it looks like swatch. So you've got a decent amount of mattes in there, and then you've got your gorgeous shimmery greens and pinks. It's going to be interesting creating a look with this. As you can see, the mattes are perfect to the Natasha Denona formulation. They swatch beautifully and smoothly. I actually don't know where to begin. So this is forcing me to be daring. So I am going to go in with this matte shade here that almost looks like a pea green. Oof. Wow. This is quite a dark palette, this one. I might just bring it over here a little bit and blend it. I have to pre-blend it on my hand. I should have learnt by now, seriously. I think the palette would be really nice for autumn. It's got those really nice green colours. I think the only time I would wear this palette is in autumn. I'm enjoying the way that this matte blends in. It's blending in really easily. Even though I put too much on in the beginning, it's blending beautifully. I was worried that the blush would not go with this eyeshadow, but the ILIA blush is so natural and nude and neutral. A lot of ends there. It will go with any eyeshadow because it is so neutral, natural, and what was the other word? I might go in with pinkish grey shimmery tone. I'm going to go in across the lash with this one. Surprisingly enough, this colour is actually going really well with that deep green that I put in the crease. I'm actually surprised. The colours all go beautifully together. This colour almost stands out from the palette because it's more of a pink tone, but because it's such a grey toned pink, like a really cooler tone pink, it goes really well with the other colours in the palette. I'm going to try and use all the colours in this palette, so wish me luck. I'm just going in with this deep matte brown shade with a soft fluffy brush, and I'm just popping it on the edge of the eye just to smoke it out a little bit. I was expecting this one to be really deep and pigmented, so luckily this time I decided to go in with a fluffy brush. For some reason, this eye always turns out better, I think because I make the mistake on this eye and then I correct it on this one. I'm just going in with this shimmery emerald green shade, and I'm just going to bring it, I'm just going to dot it on the outer edge of my lid. Ooh, that colour's really pretty. I don't actually know when I would ever wear a colour like this. I'm not normally at work, so I don't actually know when I'd ever wear a colour like this, but I suppose once again, if I had an event or something, I'd probably wear it. That's what it looked like swatch. So it's this beautiful deep emerald green. So it is really pretty on the eye. This look is actually turning out better than what I thought it would. I'm just rolling with it today. I'm just making it up as I go. So let me see. I think underneath, I'm trying to work out whether I should bring that green underneath or not. I think underneath I am going to bring this matte brown colour underneath as well. I'm just really winging it today because this is the first time I've used this palette. And to lighten up the look a bit, I'm just going in with this soft green shimmery tone, and I'm going to pop it in the middle of my lid. This shade's beautiful. I could actually wear this shade every day. There are some shades in here that are everyday shades. I'm going to use this palette in another video later on, and I'll do more of a day look with it. But look how pretty that is. I'm actually going to go in with that same shade, and I'm going to use it as an inner corner highlight. I think it would be pretty. And it is. It's perfect. I knew this would make a really great inner corner highlight. Look how pretty that is. I managed to use all the colours, and it was actually easier than what I thought because the colours all complement each other. Even though looking at it, they do look quite scary in the pan, and you would think there is no way that these are going to go well together, but they complement each other beautifully. They all work really well. You can see them layered on top of each other. You can see the colours shining through the individual colours, and they don't muddy up together. So this palette's gorgeous. I'm actually really glad I bought it. It's something different. The only two green palettes I have are the Revolution one and this one. So something nice to add to the collection. I'm just going in with a brown eyeliner. This is the Sephora waterproof eyeliner. I feel as though brown would go nicely with this look. This one's in the shade Shimmer Espresso. Okay, eyeliner's on. I'm just going in with my Maybelline Firework mascara. This one's great at creating a fan-like appearance with the lashes, so I really wanted to wear this one today. I'm just going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Brows Pencil. This one's Revlon Longwear Lip Liner in the shade Mauve. And to finish the look off, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Plump Ambition, and this is in the shade Worth It. I thought I'd go for more of a neutral looking lip, seeing as the eyes turned out quite dramatic. This colour worked beautifully with this eyeshadow palette. So if you happen to have bought this, I highly recommend using this lip product because it worked a treat. Well, this is it. This is the final look. I am thrilled with the way it turned out because, as I said, these aren't colours I'd normally go for. These are colours I would have worn when I was 16 and I was listening to Nirvana and I went through my grunge stage. Natasha Denona palette is really elegant on the eyes, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the ILIA blush. It just comes out so natural on the cheeks. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing blush. It looks like I'm naturally glowing from within. This airbrush foundation, what can I say? I absolutely love it. I never tried the original, but this one here, it is absolutely stunning. It gives such a beautiful look to the skin, and I swear it does not feel heavy, and it covers absolutely everything. So this foundation is amazing. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I hope you all have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And if you haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot.